Happy days. Namaste. Taurus. 10th to the 17th of October. 5 cards. One for the beginning, one overall, and then 4 either for beginning, middle and end of the week, or just to qualify the card that we've already been given. It's up to you, that one. I would shuffle your cards before I start, but I've asked the spirit guides and angels to come in to help me, obviously, with the readings. So when the cards jump out, we sort of talk about them immediately. So that's why this is why I shuffle here. And I can only stop shuffling when I'm told to stop shuffling. Otherwise you wouldn't have the right cards, would you? No. Taurus. I want something out of the middle. The entire universe is conspiring to bring me everything I need. Well, there you go. I mean, the entire universe is conspiring to bring you everything you need. So this is your mantra. Even if things are a bit difficult, just know that this is a learning curve, or this for your highest good or greatest joy, or you're supposed to be enjoying it because the universe has got your back, and it is conspiring to bring you everything you need. So just carry on carrying on for the time being and see what's happening. But just do know that you're working towards something, and it is coming directly for you, because the entire universe is on the case just as much as you are, maybe even more. Happy days. Okay, so is what you're doing worth giving up life force for? You might be angry at someone, you might be anxious about something, you might be, the usual addiction stuff. You might be worrying too much. Is it worth giving up life force for? No. The entire universe is conspiring to bring you everything you need. So use your inner strength to be able to do whatever it is you need to do. Smile and wave if that's what you have to do because of other people being around you. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions if you need some clarity on something, because trying to work it out and trying to worry about it because you don't know what you're doing, or you want to do something more but you haven't got the understanding, it's not worth giving up the life force for. So ask the questions if you need to ask the questions, but do know the entire universe is with you on this. Is it fanciful or possible? Is what fanciful or possible? You've got your Chariot, you're going in the direction of your own journey on your own road. That actually looks quite emotional, actually, to me. What I'm getting is there is the water. So, I don't know, are you pursuing somebody that doesn't, is just showing you what you need to see rather than, or saying things to you what you really need, what you need to hear, rather than what is the actual truth? So is that the thing? Worrying about that. If you've got a lover that isn't phoning when they're going to phone, or has always got excuses, I couldn't do that because, I meant to do that, and I didn't do that. Is that a fantasy? Is he just, or she just reflecting, or they just reflecting the love that you're giving out and not actually giving you stuff back? Is that with any sort of work relationship as well? Are you doing all the groundwork and there's somebody else who's not doing it? And are you going, oh, that's all right, that's because, and making up excuses for them? Is that possibly what's going on? Because what you should be doing is you should be thinking that the universe is trying to bring you everything you need. So there's no reason for you to be sticking with something that's not right for you. And then daydream all of it. If they are, these other people, if they are in a position where they're just doing it because that's the way they've always done it and they don't know how to do it differently, then inspire them. Make it a possibility for them to be able to communicate with you in the way that you need to be able to communicate with. So just ask them in a way, for validation or for clarity or something else. So you could say things like, yeah, I get what you're saying. I really understand what you're saying. However, the way that my brain works, it's not actually working it out. Could you put it like this? I'm a visual learner. could you sit next to me and just draw it out quickly? Then I'll understand it forever. Or I'm an audio learner, so rather than just sending me an email, could you speak me through it? Because then I'll understand it, that sort of thing. Or I'm a kinesthetic learner, which means I need to do it. So if I could just do it with you the once, I'll know how to do it again next time. Thank you very much for your help. But daydream all of it, because what you want is there for your taking eventually, because the universe is going to be bringing it towards you. So you just keep working towards what it is you want, because the universe is bringing it to you at the same time. And just push through. Just push through whatever this has got to be. We are being asked to be our authentic selves. So, you know, just ask people to relate to you a way that you can be related to, you know, because we're all different and we all understand things in different ways. You know, Jesus said those who have ears that hear, you know, we all need different ways, stories to come through in different ways so that we get understanding. But do know that the entire universe is conspiring to bring me everything I need. So say that every morning, and then ask for the guidance on being able to communicate with people in a way that they understand, and then help them to communicate back with you. I mean, you could write like a little letter to your angel in the morning. Angel, I've really got a problem with this. Could you help this person communicate with me so I understand, please? And just write that. So you're sort of like putting that energy into your day, that this is a possibility that this is going to happen. So daydream all of it. You're on your path. It might be a bit emotional, fanciful or possible. You've got to be honest with yourself. You've got to be honest with yourself. Is it a fantasy, or is it a possibility that this is the actual truth and this is what you should be doing? Because whatever it is you're doing, if it's not making you happy and it's not worth giving up life force for, because the universe is trying to bring you everything that you need. And until you recognise that what you're doing is not for your greatest good, or you're not getting out of it what is good for you, then the universe can't step in and go, right, well, this is what you should be having instead. I mean, it can show you with its signs and wonders, this is what you should be having instead. But you have to want to see that. So see how it is, daydream all of it, like I just said, and maybe write your angels a letter in the morning and say, this is what I need help with, thank you, because I see myself running this department. And I'd like to be able to run this department because I think I could do it better. So can you help me be able to do that? Can you put the right people in my path that are going to help me achieve that, whatever that is? But daydream all of it. Spend the 20 minutes a day meditating, laying there, smelling it, seeing it, being in it, feeling it. As how it will be when you get to the place that you want to be. And that'll give the universe that little tick box to tick off for you to get that stuff in your plate, especially if it's telling you that it's conspiring to bring everything you need to be able to fulfill that. So ask the question, communicate, get people to communicate with you in the way that you need to be communicated with. Happy days. Namaste.